Live from HBFO Channel 6, Bloke in a Pub, Matthew Mills. Higgs Boson family, you stay classy. Hello and welcome to what historians are already calling Bloke in a Pub, and I am the footnote that is Matthew Mills. And the reason we're actually in the bunker again with our tin hats on is it's all kicking off across the pond between these two. We're presented with a situation where Donald Trump, possibly as expected, has superglued himself to the Oval Office desk and is refusing to leave, claiming that he's been cheated out of the presidency. I want to stay being the president. It raises the question, what if he doesn't want to go? There is literally no precedent, ironically, for a president not just handing over power graciously. So what happens next? Well, this is a callback to the presentation we did 4 years ago when Trump was actually elected the first time. We did a presentation from the Twilight Zone, as you remember.
What on earth are they doing over in the colonies?
Explaining how the American system of government works. And it really comes down to that, which is that the Americas fought for their independence and left being a sovereign state because they didn't like the idea of being governed by a king without representation. And in their constitution is basically enshrined the notion that a president cannot act as a king. So there are various stops and checks on his power. So the first is Congress, which is representatives from all the different states that come to Washington to legislate. And what might well be happening, and probably is right now, is that members of the Republican Party, senators and congressmen, are going to Donald Trump and his representatives saying, you better sling your hook because you've been voted out, and this is actually undermining your legacy and our chances of getting re-elected next time. Now, after that, what he might do is resort to the rule of law, and he might take a challenge to the Supreme Court with the idea that he has been cheated out of the election and it was unlawful. Now, the problem with that is you're hampered there by the fact that you do in fact need what we call proof. Hardcastle. And there is in fact no proof that there's been any gerrymandering whatsoever. So should Congress not manage to persuade Donald to be removed, and should he not choose to pay attention to the Supreme Court and their ruling on the election, then what we're really left down to is will the bailiffs listen to Joe Biden, who is actually the president, or will they listen to the ex-president? It really comes down to who, law enforcement, and who will they listen to. And I think it's probably pretty clear, just on the numbers alone, that having gone through Congress and with a Supreme Court ruling, that if President-elect Biden says, would you mind terribly if you escorted Donald out of the building, whining and screaming all the way, that's probably what's going to happen. However, it does raise the ante, and for investors what it means is we've got a little bit of uncertainty for the next few weeks, and in a country where you've got the right to bear arms specifically to ensure that your government actually represents the people and is not exerting authority over the people, then it's tin helmets on, and we'll see you for an update soon.